Not sure if I would say incredibly quite yet. I still got more of my day left. Today we're going to be working on some more Taekwondo sparring things. Yes, last week we did Taekwondo sparring, and this week we're doing Taekwondo sparring. Sometimes, I like to mix it up. We'll do some karate, we'll do some kickboxing, maybe we do even some mixed martial arts stuff, but today I'm mostly focusing on Taekwondo sparring. So that means hands to the body, kicks to the head, and roll to the body as well. Today we're going to be working more on a combo that is very, very instrumental in close range Taekwondo sparring. And this becomes very, very important when you start to spar people that are either so much faster than you or so much taller than you. Both those things can feel like a huge mountain that you can never overcome if you don't know how to fight it properly. Now I'll tell you, height plays a big factor. Speed plays a huge factor in Taekwondo sparring, and I wish I could tell you that they don't. With that being said, with everything, everybody has perks to their body type, perks to their sparring style, meaning that even though they may have an advantage in one area, you have an advantage in another area as well. So a huge thing that we're talking about today is close range and limiting somebody's speed, limiting somebody's height by being literally right next to them. Hence why I got Bob to help me today. With all that being said, we're going to get warmed up. If you need more of a stretch out warm up, go do the warm up that I had uploaded into the YouTube videos earlier. Also do a stretch out on your own. That being said, let's get started. To get started, I'm going to do what I always do. Bring your knees up high, back and forth. Also, this focus is going crazy. Can we do this? What? The autofocus on the camera sometimes is a bit off. All right, now freeze. Now keep hopping. Go outside knee, so bring your knee up. Inside, then outside, knee up, and outside. One more time. 1, 2. 1, 2. Speed it up on your own accord. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I've been doing Zoom classes all day, so my legs are all warmed up. You may need more than this. Like I said earlier, if you need more, don't hurt yourself thinking, I'm fine. I'm flexible, I'm young, I don't need any warm up. Go do that now. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Same thing, inside. Circle, back to your spot. Circle, back to your spot. 1, 2. If you play soccer, this is going to help you out as well. Keep going with this. So circle inside. Keep going. I'm going to fix that focus. Real time here. Real time. Woo. Almost there. And it is now fixed. All right. Now that we've done the insides and the outsides, we're going to combine them both. So we're going to go 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Nice. 1, 2. 1, 2. If you do not get this motion down very fast, plant your feet. Same thing. Just work on the motion of it, less of the speed. But if you do have this down, you're a black belt, fast. Tap, 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 tap. You can go the other way too. 1, 2, or you can go inside, outside. It's more about opening this front foot up, circle, and then circling back. This is going to help you a lot today, trust me. It feels like we're doing soccer moves. We're not. I mean, we are. But they're also Taekwondo moves. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, now hop in and out for me. Now here's what I'm going to have you do. You're going to go left, lunge into a front stance, back, other way. Shoot your foot forward, shoot your foot back. Ready? On my go. 1 count is 1. There. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Work on moving your head off of center line. Ready? Go. 1, 2. Meaning that if your head's here, this is the front of you. Move it way over here. Here. Ready? Go. 1. Go. 2. Go. 1. Go. a slide. Go. 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 And break. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Shake your legs out a little bit. Now we're gonna do this entire drill, but we're gonna add some combos onto it. First one being outside. We're gonna go outside, hop, outside. Now, if we're not fully warmed up, don't be kicking out your head. I'm okay with you kicking out your hips right now. Just warming your legs. Nice, keep going, you're almost there. Do 4 more. See if you can beat me to it. 2, 3, 4. Inside, same thing. Ready, go. See that motion I was talking about earlier? It's the same thing, except our foot is raised on that initial spike. Work on bringing your knee up more and then swinging it through. 4 more, bring me to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now we're gonna do what we did before, which is outside, inside. Take that tap fast. So after you land on the ball of your foot, immediately swing your hips back through. Keep your feet flat for now. 1, 2. Don't worry about going into a stance. If you need to go a little bit to make these crescents better, do it, but then reset back to this kind of flat stance. And start now. Outside, inside. Outside, inside. Outside, inside, or if you want, inside, outside. Either one I'm fine with. Just make sure that you got the motions down. Those little circular steps we were doing earlier. 4 more on your own accord. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my second. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So now this final one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in close with this cross, and we're gonna throw a cross here. We're gonna reset, cross with your other hand. Shoot your body forward. Ready? And go. 1. And remember, every 1 count is 2, even if I make the mistake of not counting it as 2 every time. Ready? Go. 1. Nice. All right. 4 more on your own accord. I really want you to race me. I want you to not only race me, I want you to beat me. Key up on your crosses. Real fast. Ready? And go. Aya! 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 And break. Chariot. Kumye. Get your hair out of your eyes if you need to. If you have your helmet on, that's probably not much of a big deal. And I would like you to grab your own bob. Not everybody has a bob, I know. So if you don't have a bob, you just need a wall. You don't even need another person. A wall. Something that is stationary, that stays still. Not a pole, literally just something right here. We're working on close range fighting today, so you don't actually need to hit anything. What we're gonna be doing is getting close and seeing how close we can get while still pulling out some of our strengths. One combo we're gonna work on today is a jab cross, push, and then we're gonna work on some of the crescents out of that. So let's get started with just some simple jab cross moving in. So when you got a guy like Bob, who's very fast, a lot faster than me, you can see by how fast he moves here, you have a tendency, or he has a tendency, to use his speed, use his front leg as almost like the biggest safety net of all time. And when they do that, to be honest, it's almost undefeatable. The best thing that you can do is limit their range by getting in close. That's no easy task. And even the thing I'm about to show you, if they are so much faster than you, it's going to fail. But if you know that they're going to use their front leg, right, their stay out here, I will always lose this battle. So I either need to be super far away where they're not going to hit me, or I need to be so close that speed is no longer a giant issue. Same thing that goes for height, right? You see this round kick, they're so far away, you need to get in. 1, 2. So you know that step we did earlier where we were doing this cross? Now we're going to initiate with the jab, follow through with the cross, and then send our body back. We're going to do this 10 times, 5 on each side. So hop, get into your preferred guard stance. We're going to go with our front foot, our left foot first. That means that if we are in a closed stance, this person uses their front leg a lot. Ready? And go. Head off center right. 1, 2. And go. Hi-ya! Go. Hi-ya! Go. Hi-ya! Go. Hi-ya! Go. Hi-ya! And back. Now, we're going to initiate on the other side. So for a close stance, meaning that Bob is facing this way, I'm facing this way. This is his front, this is my front. Bob likes to throw a back leg, meaning that if I initiate with my head moving towards his back leg, what's going to happen? Bam! So what I want to do is instead of moving this way, I'm going to do the step to the other side. And if you want to throw a jab in there, 1, 2, I'm fine with it. If you're just wanting to throw the cross, step through across, that's fine too. 5 times, ready? And go! Hi-ya! See how far you can get back? If you're fighting a wall, by the way, you don't have to hit the wall, but practice getting away, stopping before, hitting, and moving back. Just so you have that locked placement. Ready? Go! Hi-ya! Go! Hi-ya! Go! Hi-ya! Go! Hi-ya! Go! Hi-ya! All right. So now we're going to add some combos onto this. So if you're doing continuous, it's important that you don't just hit and then stay here. You need to keep moving, you need to keep kicking. So we're going to get in, get a couple of punches, hit a kick, and get out. I don't want to stay in there for too long for them to bully me again. I take my advantage, I roll with it, then I leave. So one way I can do this to get that final kick before leaving is a crescent. We're going to start with our outside crescent. So we're going to move in, go jab cross, like we did. Then I'm going to take my front leg, I'm going to lean back, get a little bit more distance from the target, lift up and hit. If you're doing this on a wall, let's say Bob's a wall, move a bit farther back, stop before you hit, and then do this outside crescent. So close that you barely touch the wall, but you don't actually. You get very, very close to it, almost like a centimeter. Your goal is to judge that distance. So if you go jab cross, and you do a crescent, and you can't get all the way up, you're not that flexible yet, that's okay. Move a bit back until you have space to actually do it. So, jab cross, outside crescent. Let's do it with our left leg first. Our initiation with our left leg. Pop, start slow, go. Aya! Ba! Ready? Go! Aya! Go! Aya! Go! Sa! One more time. Go! Aya! All right. Now our back cross. So they're here, close stance. Bob is facing that way, I'm facing this way. I'm going to step through, hit this cross, lean my body back here. As I do that, front leg comes through, hits. This is a great technique for if you've just done a lot of round kicks or inside crescents. Because when I get in this close, they're going to drop that backhand down, so if I'm Bob, here, that front hand covered, that outside crescent's going to be one of the cleanest hits you'll ever strike in sparring. If you see them bunker, we're going to talk about that in a second. So, I move in. Ooh, hit. Ready? And go. Hi-ya! And I'm using my back leg there. You can use your front leg. Ready? Go. saw me do originally. I usually use my back leg when I'm reverse crossing here, because I have a lot of power in the swing, on the swing through. I often do it in kickboxing and other things like that to open up a guard. With that being said, if I'm throwing this cross here, their hand's already here, so the chance of me getting this leg through is slim, because they're just gonna stop it. Now, kickboxing, if they stop that leg, bam, you're gonna just hit them in the face as hard as you can. Can't do that in Taekwondo. Not in Taekwondo sparring, at least. So, now we're gonna move on to our next one. We're gonna move forward, jab cross. We're gonna push our body away from them, inside crescent. Or, jab cross, if you're flexible enough, inside crescent on that same kick. I am not. So let's try this out. If you have a wall, jab cross, push yourself away from the wall, get as close as you can, hit that inside crescent. Ready? Go! Aya! Go! Aya! Go! Aya! Go! Aya! Final time, go! Aya! All right, other side. I'm gonna cross in, lift my leg outside of their body, hit. This is gonna be a really hard one to be flexible with. Now you can take this front leg and do the same, but you're gonna have to be, somebody who's been working on their flexibility a day for the past month. Ready? Go! Aya! Ready? Go! Aya! Go! Aya! Go! Aya! Go! Aya! Go! Aya! Boop. All right. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. I got one final sparring technique today. Now we're gonna take these two drills and put them together. We're gonna use our jab cross or crescents, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of freestyle. Now if you come on in and you do this bam, bam, and they bunker down, meaning if I'm Bob, I'm not going here or here, and I'm not opening up my face, I'm instead ducking here. The final thing that you can do, I didn't go over teaching this too heavily because it's a pretty easy one. You hit this jab cross, they bunker down, they still have their chest open, front kick. Works the same as the crescent, just bring your legs up, hit. Now, before we get going, guys, see, that's Samantha and Ryan are here. Janine is here as well. No worries, Janine. I realized while I was teaching class, on Fridays this class was at 4, and now it's at 4:15. That is my bad. I started this class early. Feel free to go back and rewatch the beginning if you would like. So this final section here, you're gonna move in with this jab cross. You're gonna nail it. At this point, you have any option you would like. Crescent, inside crescent, push kick. One of those 3 kicks at least. After you hit that kick, you're gonna move back. Now I showed you some preferred ways that I like to do, right? Front leg, outside crescents. But if you want to, you can do a front leg, inside crescent. You can push inside, or you can push back leg outside. Your whole goal is just to do one of these kicks after the jab cross and make it instinctual. Throw it fast. Are you guys ready? Hands up, guarding stance, hop. When I say go, you're gonna go in, reverse cross, jab cross, and then throw some sort of kick out. You can now repeat the same kick. Ready, go! Aya! Go! Aya! Go! Aya! If I repeat the same kick, I mean the same way you do it. Ready, go! Aya! Go! Aya! Go! Aya! Go! Aya! was having some of the brown and red belts do a drill. I was having them do a hook round drill, where they slide up, they replace their feet, 1, 2. And I thought they were gonna struggle with it. Because this foot replacement is hard, throwing these 2 kicks are hard. But I got a paddle, I held it above their head, and every single one of them snapped both kicks. So, in the spirit of challenging you guys, doing one final thing to end, so that was our final drill, I'm gonna give you a harder one. You guys are now sparring me. So here's the goal. I'm gonna be throwing a kick. It will be a round kick every single time. It could be a front leg round, a back leg round. When you see this round kick, you're gonna move in the opposite direction that it's coming. If you wanna move in the same, duck first so you don't get your head taken off. You're gonna hit your 2 punches on me, and you're gonna look at my guard. My guard's here, hit to this side of the head. If it's here, this side of the head, if I'm bunkered down, push kick. So I'm gonna throw a kick, you have to avoid it in a certain direction, either doing your cross or your jab cross, then you're gonna throw your crescent, inside crescent, or push kick, depending on what's open. We're gonna do this 10 times, and then at the end, if you know you hit me, you guessed right or you moved right, I didn't hit you at all, you get a point. If I hit you or you guessed wrong, you threw an outside crescent in my hands here, you don't get a point. Tell me how many points you got out of the 10. Ready? I'm gonna throw a kick, avoid it, hit me, follow up. Ready? Go! Hit. There, so that first one's a gimme. I didn't even raise my hands. So you gotta do whatever you wanted there. Ready? Go! Second one, also a gimme. All right, ready? And go! This side. Ready? Go! Front kick. Ready? Go! There you go. Nice. Go! Ready? Go! Go! Not bad, not bad. Go! Final one, be ready. Freeze. All right, type in the chat how many points you got. I would love to hear it. Or the next time you see me in classes, tell me. I will tell you, we are looking at ways that we can start sparring back up safely. We've talked to a couple doctors about it, and they have let us know that there is a safe way of going about it, but we just have to figure it out. So, we're not quite there yet, but we're working on it. Otherwise than that, thank you guys for being here today. Hopefully you had a fun time sparring, going through sparring techniques, and learning these inside, outside, and push kicks from a close distance. Otherwise than that, face me, Kunya, Addie's position. What's our goal? Black belt, excellent, sir. I will see you guys next time.